princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about some skincare from the brand Swanicoco. Of course, the skincare was provided for review by Swanicoco, and the brand is known for its natural skincare. So because I'm going to be talking about so many products today, we are going to get right into it, and we're going to start off by talking about the skin toner. So the product description says, cleans off the remnants left over after washing face and keeps the face alive and moisturized. The Fermentation snail care line comes packaged in a lovely glass bottle with natural green labelling. They have pump tops to hygienically disperse the product, which is my preference. The toner has a cloudy colour and a very thin gel-like texture. Like most of the range, it has a soapy rose scent, which I quite like. I can smell it while I apply it, but it doesn't linger for too long. I find that this toner hydrates my skin really nicely, and it's really pleasant to use. It's not too heavy, so it's perfect for the warm summer weather we're having right now. I am really enjoying using this toner. Next up, we have the Multisolution Triple V Ampoule, and the product description says, provides moisture and increases elasticity for your skin. This ampoule has bright orange glass packaging and a really long dropper applicator. I use this ampoule after the toner because it has the thinnest texture out of the ampoules. There is no colour and very little scent to this product. This was quite an underwhelming product for me, as I have to use quite a lot of the product to cover my face, and it doesn't really seem to do much. It's pretty hard to measure the elasticity in your skin, but my skin doesn't feel as bouncy when I don't use this product. I don't rely on it for moisture at all, since the rest of my routine covers the moisturising part quite well, but it does have a place in my routine and I miss it when it's gone. Next up, we have the Intensive Snail Moisture Care Ampoule, and the product description says, provides moisturising care by snail slime and protects and soothes your face from environmental damage. This ampoule comes in a tiny bottle with a dropper top. It has a gel-like texture and it is a little bit slippery, which isn't surprising since it contains 70% snail extract. This ampoule contains a powerful snail punch of moisturiser and makes my skin feel super soft and supple. It absorbs pretty quickly, which means my face doesn't feel like it's covered in slime, which is great. This one is pricey considering its size, but it is 70% slime, so it's pretty powerful. Next up, I'm going to be talking about the Fermentation Snail Care Emulsion, and the product description says, turns dull and rough skin into dewy and bright skin by leaving skin moisturized. This emulsion has the same packaging as the toner and contains 5% snail secretion. It has a thin cream-like texture and the same soapy rose scent. This emulsion provides a little bit of hydration to my skin, and I'm currently using it as a moisturizer during the daytime since it is summer and heavy moisturizers make me look sweaty. I also use this at night before my nighttime moisturizer, and it layers beautifully. It doesn't take too long to absorb, so it makes my routine a nice length. Now I'm going to be talking about the Flower Silk Cream, and the product description says, protects and soothes your skin from environmental damage and offers deep hydration. This Flower Silk Cream comes packaged in a long elegant tube, which is a little hard to store since it topples over very easily. This has the same rose scent and has a thin gel-like texture. This is quite interesting because it is quite stringy too. This cream does make my skin look a little bit shiny, but it does die down after an hour or so, or if I apply a matte sunscreen during the day. This cream makes my skin feel so beautiful and soft, but it also breaks me out. I suspect that it is the yeast ferment, since my skin was also sensitive to the Cosrx galactomyces too, which is such a pity since this cream is seriously luxurious. was also given a couple of masks to try out. So the first one is the 2GF Biomix mask pack, and the product description says, brightening and lifting effect, offers deep hydration and nutrients to your skin. This mask has 3 parts, the plastic backing, the gel mask, and then a woven front. To apply the mask, take off the plastic backing, apply the gel part to your skin, and then peel off the woven front. This stops the mask from tearing while you apply it. The fit of this mask is okay. It clings really nicely to my skin, which helps a lot, but it's not shaped well for a Western face. My face is a little bit too wide and my nose is a little bit too big. So I do have to cut the nose section out like I do for literally all of my masks. There's a little bit of excess around the sides of my face, but that's no big deal. After using this mask for 30 minutes, when I took it off there was almost no residue left on my skin, and my skin felt a lot more supple and bouncy. I didn't notice much extra hydration, but my routine is already very hydrating. The last product is the Supernatural Hydrogel Brightening Mask, and the product description says, brightening and lifting effect, offers deep hydration and nutrients to your skin. The Natural Hydrogel Mask is a 2-piece mask that is clear in colour. I found this one a little hard to apply as both times the hydrogel had slipped off the plastic backing and I ended up tearing the mask a little bit. Once this mask was settled in on my skin, it didn't slip and slide around, which was great. I left it on for 30 minutes and I found that it brightened my skin beautifully without leaving too much residue on the skin. I didn't find it very hydrating, but it's very brightening. So I love that in general they have beautiful functional packaging, the products offer beautiful hydration to my skin and other skincare benefits, and that there is a beautiful rose scent throughout most of the line, and for those that don't have the rose scent there is just no scent. I don't love that the flower cream breaks my skin out, which is very unfortunate since it is a really lovely cream, and that some of the products are quite expensive. Some of them are really reasonably priced and some of them are quite expensive, so there is no middle ground for that. But overall, I really enjoy using these products from Swanicoco. They make my skin feel beautiful and soft, they make it look really lovely, and aside from the flower cream, they don't break me out or make my skin feel rough. Some of these products are quite expensive and some are relatively inexpensive, so there is a significant price jump between some of the products. So if you're interested in trying them, I highly recommend trying out the toner and the emulsion first, as they are the most reasonably priced products. And then if you feel like you want to add extra bits, you can always grab a couple of the ampoules or the creams or anything like that as well to supplement those. For me personally, I definitely know that I'm going to use up all of the products aside from the cream, because obviously I can't use it if it breaks me out, which again is really unfortunate because it's beautiful, but I think it is the yeast ferment because I was also sensitive to the Cosrx galactomyces, which is a yeast ferment product too. So I do believe that it is the yeast ferment that's doing it, not the product itself. But in general, the products are beautiful and I'm definitely going to use all of them. If there was one thing that I wish that Swanicoco would improve, it would be some English translations for some of the products, because it is a little bit hard for me to find out what the products are for and all of the points about them. Usually I would have a really long product description for products, but these ones don't really have anything for me to talk about, which is a little bit annoying. There are currently only a couple of places that you can buy Swanicoco if you are an international buyer. You can buy from Yesstyle.com or you can buy from Koreandepart as well. So it depends on where you want to buy from and how fast you want to get there. But I do believe that Swanicoco is expanding more into the Western world, which is why they have someone like me doing reviews as well. So hopefully they're going to be more available soon. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I'll see you next time.